Ladies and gentlemen, it still is the season of giving. So says oneplay.ng. That is why they want you to dial the code *347 *880 *3#. Yes, if you want our money, dial that code. Or you could go to the website at www.oneplay.ng, as in one, the number one, PLAY.ng. Once you get there, select Nigeria Info as your station, and just like that, your ticket will be in the draws. Of course, you have to commit the paltry sum of 500 naira to each ticket. Now, you can play as many times as possible to give yourself a bigger chance of winning. And remember that your chances of winning are pretty much the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or you use the code *347 *880 *3#. Now, remember that at the end of the week, there's going to be a 500,000 naira jackpot. I know it's mind-blowing. You can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. So your qualifying for that is dependent on you playing the game during the week. What am I trying to say? I am saying when you dial *347 *880 *3# from your phone, or go to the website at oneplay.ng to play the OnePlay game every day, you automatically qualify for the jackpot that comes at the end of the week on Friday. Yes, it's announced on Friday. That said, ladies and gentlemen, play responsibly. Make sure you are playing with only what you can afford. And once you play, make sure you keep your phone very close, because that lucky call could be coming in at any time. Yes, at any time. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. Keep playing, keep winning, and keep smiling to the bank.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes, we are back like we've never gone anywhere. We've been in the studio with my delectable guest, Madam Jane. She's from TCI, that's the Change Initiative. But before I introduce her formally, Lagos, good afternoon. Good afternoon formally to you and to everyone listening to the show Maternity Line. We are 99.3 Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news and sports radio station. We are located in the heart of Lagos, 267A Etemi and Crescent, Victoria Island, and you could also check in with us online via our website that's www.nigeriainfo.fm. Do like and follow our page across our social media platforms. That's Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook, and of course on YouTube, where we are currently streaming the show. Do follow to like our page and drop your comments. All right. Yes, we are live streaming the show right now on YouTube and Facebook. Mr. Adeniro, I just got your message. Yes, we are doing that. So you might want to go online to check it all out. Lagos, today on the show, we are discussing family planning, maternal and child health care, the challenge initiative vision for Lagos State. For many married women and couples, first thing that comes to mind when they hear family planning is controlling the timing and separating spacing of pregnancies. Yeah, of course, I know. But it's important that we begin to think, we begin to see it as promotion of the overall well-being of the mother, the child, and the entire family. It's very important. Yes, in case you're just listening in for the first time, Maternity Line Show is a weekly show that discusses maternal and child health related issues, including women's reproductive health, talk of maternal and child health, MCH and more. So we are not just amplifying women voices for better health, but also we are creating awareness towards improving general maternal services and practices in Lagos, Nigeria and beyond. So now, here is formally introducing my guest. First off, we were supposed to have Dr. Omotunde Odanye, State Program Manager of the Challenge Initiative Lagos, but she's got to be with SA to Governor Sanwo-Olu on health, and of course Commissioner for Health Lagos State. So this is why we now have Madam Jane. She's Jane Martins. She's Service Delivery Technical Support Lead at TCI. TCI is the Change Initiative. So I'll be saying TCI most of the time, so it's best to get it right now. So the Change Initiative Lagos. Madam Jane, nice to have you on the show. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. It's our pleasure to have an NGO like yours on the show, particularly doing things that protects the interest of women, children, and of course the entire family. So this is why we are having this discussion today. Lagos, the numbers to call to be a part of this conversation are 0201 465 7190, female only. Again, 0201 465 7190. Male line, that's our mail line right now, 0201 277 You already know that's not you. All right, the WhatsApp line is 0809 597 5805. Once again, 0809 597 5805. Now, there is a reason for this conversation, and I would love to give a bit of background. Yesterday, Thursday, July 11th, was World Population Day, and Nigeria joined the rest of the world in commemoration of World Population Day, themed embracing the power of inclusive data towards a resilient and equitable future for all. Embracing the power of inclusive data towards a resilient and equitable future for all. Now, according to the Change Initiative, which aligns with the urgent need for sustainable and comprehensive family planning, childbirth spacing program to address the challenges of rapid population growth in Nigeria. Here again, according to the Change Initiative, that aligns with the urgent need for sustainable and comprehensive family planning / childbirth spacing program to address the challenges of rapid population growth in Nigeria. Nigeria faces significant challenges with rapid population growth, which exacerbates poverty, strains healthcare systems, and impedes sustainable development. I mean, we cannot overemphasize this. We've had authorities on the show at the national level, at the state level. Now we have an initiative, an NGO, the Challenge Initiative, that is supporting the Lagos State government. And this initiative has partnered with 22 states, including Abia, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Anambra, Bauchi, Borno, Delta, Edo, Gombe, Jigawa, Kano, Kwara, Lagos, Gongo itself, Nasarawa, Niger, Ogun, Osun, Plateau, Rivers, Sokoto, Taraba, and Yobe since 2016. So it is not just a Lagos thing alone. They have been given support across other states, right? But right now, we are focusing on the Lagos state today as to how the Change Initiative is supporting the government, because currently the Change Initiative is supporting a number of Lagos state facilities across 10 local government areas. Remember, out of the 20 local government areas in Lagos, now they are now supporting a number of them. I think about 10 of them. Madam James will be speaking on that. So, and they are doing the support to promote the uptake of family planning and to improve quality of family planning service delivery in Lagos. Now, this is the right time for me to bring in my guest formally. Once again, Madam Jane Martins, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's very important that our audience understand what exactly is family planning? This is where I'll be starting off on that note.
Thank you so much. I know that most often,
Right.
when we hear family planning, it's like family planning. To most people, okay, is reducing the number of children you have.
Absolutely. Wait about
Having children as per one you want them. Preventing unintended pregnancies.
Right.
But there is more to family planning than just that.
Please tell us.
As married couples, as young adolescents, they need and they have the right to be able to know things, to be able to understand, to be able to reason, to be able to sustain their thinking concerning their sexually health or sexual reproductive health.
Right.
They need to know that there is more to quality of life than just having 2 or 3 children.
Right.
Which is what family planning actually does.
Right. Now, I understand that TCI, that's the Change Initiative, like I did state in my introduction, is currently supporting a number of Lagos State facilities across the local government areas. Please, can you tell us these local governments and the facilities?
Okay, so for now, the Challenge Initiative is actually supporting 10 local governments in Lagos State. And the 10 local governments are Alimosho, Ajeromi local government, Ikeja local government, Agege local government, Koshofe local government, Surulere local government, and Etiosa local government. Have I been able to mention the 10 of them?
Yes, let me see. You mentioned Ikeja local government, Lagos Island local government, Ifako-Ijaye.
Ifako-Ijaye local government,
yes. Then Agege, Koshofe, Ajeromi, Alimosho, Surulere, Moshin, and Etiosa. Okay, so if you are a woman, a married couple living in these axes mentioned, it's an opportunity for you to benefit from this family planning that the Change Initiative is doing right now. It's not just happening anyway. It's something that has been ongoing for long. Since 2016. But right now, something is up for you to benefit. Now, let's keep going. Madam Jane, how do I put it now? Now, what is the current state of access to safe and effective family planning service for Lagos women? So most of the times you hear even unmarried people in Nigeria, they are also jumping on family planning, the use of contraceptives and all. So from looking at this local government that you have been carrying out these exercises, what has been what has been your observation with regards to women or couples turning out to benefit from this family planning delivery service? Are you seeing more of people who are yet unmarried? Are you seeing more men supporting their wives? What is the women? What are the women's responses or attitude to family planning?
Yeah, actually, when you talk about access, that's just one key area I want to appreciate the Lagos State government, right? Because they've made it quite comfortable for people or women of reproductive health, youths and adolescents to be able to access family planning. and these cuts across the primary healthcare centers, the secondary or comprehensive care centers, and the tertiary institutions or health provision centers. And this access, including the youth-friendly centers, has been able to make provision for every single woman, every single youth and adolescent, and the privilege for every man that is interested in his family and the lifespan of his wife and children and his economic status to actually assess family planning, without stress. And the Lagos State government has made it very free, which means for you to assess family planning across the health providing centers in Lagos State, you don't need to pay.
Right. And
so we see women come. We also see youths and adolescents come. We also, where we actually have a little bit of stress is men involvement in family planning. And I don't know why, but I think maybe because our men are involved in running out of the house to go fend for the family and, all that stuff, so that we discover that we see less of the men than the women and the adolescents.
I think you're absolutely right on that, because during the course of my research on this conversation, I found out that women, as much as they are supportive of family planning.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria